Hey folks, welcome back to welcome back to Let's Play Wolong Fallen Dynasty. I'm the mysterious JG. So, um, less than a whole video's worth of time, but I've had a pretty productive off screening. Looks like I can get up to level 25 morale. So I'll show you the route that I've been using to get it, to get the last of it. Attacking this guys from this direction makes them trivial. But of course, I think we'd already done that before. And lots of enemies are dropping Dragon Cure pots, which didn't seem to be a thing on the first level. But now it's not just the zombies. It's not just for zombies anymore. So we come up this way. This is a thing that we created a little shortcut here. And now we're at the place where we had zombies using a rolling log with spikes on it trap. But we can come up on them from behind. This is a ranged zombie. Take his sorry ass out. Down there we've got a zombie who kind of sneaks up and attacks you. If you're not really aware, he'll come at you from the side when you're trying to move up towards that zombie. Then we get over here. This is the guy who actually rolls the spike trap at you. Unfortunately, I tend to destroy the spike trap while... Oh, never mind. No, it does roll down, and it takes that guy out. And now we're at 25 spirit. I could go fight these guys. The only real reason to do that is to clear them out of the way. Let's do that just to make sure I don't accidentally back into them. I may not have that much control over the direction we move in. I just don't seem to be able to sneak up on these guys no matter what I do. Don't want Zhang Liang taking too much damage here, but... Ah, fuck. I'm making a mess of this! Well, didn't we have an enemy drop a... we'll see if it's still there. An enemy dropped a Dragon Cure pot. That was what... That wasn't what I thought it was. That was an elixir. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to waste that. Not to mention, I don't know what it does, because I thought it would heal me, and it didn't. What is the elixir doing? It's giving me superpower and, like, low spirit or something. Yeah, I don't understand what the elixir effect is. Other than the fact that I didn't like it. Dogs, by the way, turn out to be super unobservant. Lieutenant General's Greaves. Let's see if we can go back and restore... we killed some regular old guard who dropped a... I was joking, it's not just for zombies anymore. We killed a regular old guard who dropped... dragon pot, so let's see if it's still there for us to grab now. Perfect. So now we got 3 of those. Alright. So don't put too much pressure on yourself, JG, but I'll feel silly if I can't do this. Because we almost got it done before. But now we've got this, we got more spirit than this enemy did. Because I grinded for it. But we did realize that if we were sneaky... we could kill these guys. trying to reduce his power level. Because he's got, like, associated guys who are his allies. But it still doesn't seem to matter. He's got what he's got. All right. Heal up a bit. Alright, revenge accomplished. Got a dual marquee halberds, elixir, an official seal 4. Pretty good loots. Nobody seems to be here to attack us anymore. So we'll get another battle flag. Battle flag raised. Fortitude rank increased to 13. Well, it's over 13. But I guess what this really means is that 13 is as low as it's going to go if I lose. And we've got a sub-boss coming up. Although I think we did well there, I don't know if I should be confident against the sub-boss. Great wooden hammer. Well, I don't know if I want to switch away from the hammer I've got. I keep thinking there must be more to the level because there's some way to get up there and drop that ladder down. But I don't see what it would be. Unless there's more to the level and what we've got coming is a mid-boss and not a boss. If it's a mid-boss, then we missed like 4 flags along the way, and I've been looking pretty carefully. Nevertheless, this isn't the save flag I would want to use to proceed. I'd want to come back down here. Because while we would have a few enemies to beat, they won't be as dangerous coming from this direction. This is kind of sneaking up on them back styles. So we'll put a point. We'll just keep going with the Earth for now. Because that increases the amount of spirit gained when deflecting an attack, which isn't as big a thing as I'm just trying to open up the best equipment we can. Because I feel like some of the blows that we survived and had like 2/3 health or more remaining would have flattened us if I wasn't wearing this heavy armor. Restocked items from your storehouse, which was a Neo mechanic that I didn't think they were using, but I guess they are. So, stuff has been dropped along the way, but nothing was a better Lieutenant General armor than what we're using. We've got 2 2-star ones. Morale point, rank points given, spirit damage taken in perfect condition, flame damage taken, water damage, wood phase spell, spirit consumption. It's a complete 6 1/2 dozen of the other situation. This would take us to moderately slow. Yellow Turban Champion footwear. Stone attack power. Okay, probably no point in changing any of that. I do feel like we got better. Yeah, we got a level 4 official seal, so this is Earth spell, spirit damage received, stone damage, stone attack. I'm not doing much with stone. Genuine key of tension +5. Spirit damage received is still good though. This is official seal 4. Don't got any other level 4 stuff other than, yeah. It's got 2 bamboo bows. Guess I might as well have them both equipped. Elixir, medicine raises morale rank and increases spirit gain when used, but causes spirit to slowly decrease over time. Oh, weird. Okay. I don't want to accidentally use that then. But anyway, the thing to do now is to just gonna ignore you guys this time. We need to go fight this mid-boss and hope and pray for a healthy battle. I hope I don't make too much of a mess of it. Oh, I got confused about where I was for a minute. We don't really need to take these guys out, actually. We could ignore them. I'll just get you because you might have been close enough to spot me if I started juking and jiving over here, but I think this is where we need to be. Okay, let's see what happens. I hope I'm ready. I hope Zhao Yun helps. So Zhao Yun, I have a feeling that this boss fight might take him out and we'll be back to solo. Oh, it's going to Zhang, guys.
We will have to make a stand here.
Against what? Oh, against not yellow turbans.
This foe may pose us a challenge.
That's possible.
Be sure to keep your guard up.
Oh, it's some kind of googly. I thought it was googly-eyed dragon, but it's like super monkey monster. Okay, keep our guard up. Got it. Where'd it go? Keep hoping to hit it when it does that, but I'm not. Ow.
Stay alert. Stronger than expected. This is no place to die.
And heal myself up here. There we go. Finish him. Nice. Oh, how you doing, Zhao Yun? You seem a little spent. And like spent lovers, they lay together with the giant monkey monster. That was certainly a little more relaxed than the General of Man was. But I probably used to... Oh, I bet that turned out like it used to be Gong Xing Zan and he got eaten up with demon power or something. Or was a guard.
You fought well, my friend.
Now I must kill you.
That was a sight to behold. I cannot understand.
Oh, my lightning magic? Yeah, I know, it is a bit odd, isn't
As
it?
strong as you could have gone unnoticed.
Also, the fact that you're blonde and Caucasian.
Soaring heavenward.
This clasp. Are we spirit brothers? Oh, are you absorbing my spirit animal through absorption, whatever?
My companion wore a smile as he departed this life. Falling on the field of battle.
I don't know who this would specifically be. I guess they're just saying Zhou Yun has a friend who wasn't necessarily a famous guy.
But you, a warrior as valiant as a dragon, have shown me the way.
I'm the Dragon of Changban, so don't you dare try to take that nickname later.
Shall pierce through the darkness, enveloping our age.
See, I would imagine...
An army of 100,000 might stand in my way, but it would matter not.
Yeah, like I said, he's a hero guy.
I shall carve out a road to peace.
Yeah, bitches. He's like super honor man. He's pretty cool. He's not a particularly dynamic character, but he's... Oh, and he's giving us access to a spirit animal? Neo styles? Is that going to be a thing? Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. I guess I should shut up and find out. What the fuck's this? You know, I don't really look that much like I did in Neo. It's like it's obviously meant to be the same guy, but in the close-ups, you can tell they didn't put that much effort into it. I suppose the thing is, in the close-ups of these story scenes in Neo, where you weren't just using a generic face that you could use in battle, like they did put a little more detail in. They like pre-rendered cutscenes of Neo. I've obtained Keelan's Jade through swearing an oath. Oh, I've become Oath Brothers with Zhao Yun. Well, I don't remember having sworn an oath with you. I mean, I suppose there's worse brothers I could swear an oath to than Zhao Yun, but still, I don't remember that having happened. Summon Divine Beast. Circle plus... Triangle plus circle, which is what I was supposed to do during the battle with the General of Heaven. I didn't. Summon your Divine Beast and unleash its powerful skills. Each Divine Beast has different skills from the others. Summon Divine Beasts cannot be neutralized by the 5-phase affinities. So they fight with you on the battlefield. They don't just like... Divine Beast Resonation. Square plus X when Divine Beast gauges fill. Activate Divine Beast Resonation will summon Divine Beast, powering up you and your allies. Each Divine Beast provides different effects from the others. Divine Beast Resonation cannot be neutralized by the 5. I'll need to figure this out eventually. Well, you...
Nonetheless, we will not back down.
Yeah, you know, I'm starting to think we might be wise to expect demons to be among them. They're zombies, certainly. In fairness, now, you didn't watch your man Zhang... I always want to say Zhang Mancheng. I can't remember the name of the brothers. Zhang Xiao is the General of Heaven. We haven't fought him yet. He will be the big boss at the end of the Yellow Turban part of the story, which I doubt will be the end of the story. But the General of Heaven and the General of... Or General of Earth and General of Man, I can't remember which one's which. But surely we've already fought them anyway. So... I was right that that wasn't the end of the stage. So there's 2 more mini flags and a main flag to find. And I was worried. I was a little worried I was missing one. Like if there was like 1 small flag left and we got to a gate with a big red mark on the other side of it, I would be like, we missed one. I couldn't imagine I'd missed 6. We've been searching pretty thoroughly. At any rate, I'm having a lot more fun with this game than I was when just like grinding incessantly and fruitlessly against the General of Heaven. Or General of Man. Okay, you are not an enemy. You are... I figured the game would want to give us some girls, because Dynasty Warriors tries its best to give you some sexy ladies. And I mean that sincerely. Like it doesn't just find ways to insert female characters. It always makes sure to have them have sex appeal. It's a fairly common thing in gaming, and I'm noticing. I don't want to get off on like a rant. I don't want people to think I'm like in some kind of super woke is a new term that annoys the fuck out of me, because people just use it to mean anything. But I don't want to seem like I'm going way overboard on like a politically correctness diatribe, but you know, women are highly sexualized in video games, but I'm starting to, like, I think it's Ghost of Tsushima that's really brought it home. Yuna she's kind of hard-faced, and she's got a lot of stuff that's gone wrong in her life. She has realistic proportions. She's not wearing outfits that really reveal that much, and she's dirty a lot of the time because everybody's dirty. They're peasants in, you know, old-timey Japan. Like, if it was a Japanese game, she would be wearing, like, skin-tight outfit, and she'd have huge bazongas. And I know not all Japanese games are created equal, and not all Western games are into realism they are, but I'm like, yeah, here we are. Like, they're going to try to, like, the Dowager Empress, who was controlling things behind the scenes, like the different courtesans who were arguing in the court of the Han before it was Dong Zhuo came in and took over. Sun Quan's stepmother, who was a huge character and important in the whole events of Zhao Yun's false marriage ploy failing, or sorry, not Zhao Yun, Zhou Yu's false marriage ploy failing, and all the stuff that happened there. These are not characters. Some of the courtesans in the Imperial Court would have been portrayed as sexy. Dong Zhuo's daughter, who I don't think is even mentioned in the novel, appears in Dynasty Warriors 9, and she's like bratty princess character. Zhen Ji is mentioned like twice in the novel. Once when she meets Cao Pi for the first time, and much later when she is granted permission to commit suicide. She's like the first woman other than Jiao Chan to show up in the games, and she's all super sexy. Jiao Chan has to show up. I'm sure she'll be a part of the story later. But like, yeah, the Dynasty Warriors games are always like, we'll find women who are mentioned, and like if it mentions specifically that they're old, well, we just won't talk about it. They won't be in the game. And there's not a lot of really important female characters in Rants of the Three Kingdoms, the novel. There's like 1,000+ characters in the novel. Probably less than 10% of the named characters who do anything are women. And some of the ones who are like known to be great beauties. But like, yeah, they're like, let's find anyone who's mentioned to be married to anyone and have them be super fucking hot. So I don't know who this woman is going to be, but you do notice that her midriff is exposed. Xiao Yun's midriff isn't exposed. My midriff isn't exposed. Her midriff is exposed. Let's find out who she is.
Ho! I don't believe you're from around here, are you?
I don't have any idea who this
It's a
is.
world of chaos out there these days, wherever you go. Without a weapon you can rely on, you're practically a dead man walking.
Oh, maybe she's just a smith.
Sorry, where are my manners? I'm a traveling blacksmith. Name's Zhu Sha. I'm out here trying to hone my craft, hoping to master it one day. Have a look at my work, if you please. I'm sure you'll find something that catches your eye.
All right, upgrade equipment. Sell. We're definitely going to have a lot of shit to sell because I've been grinding, and we've got like garbage 1-star. We've probably got like 20 1-star swords and 1-star spears that you can just sell. I don't know what else to do with them, so I might want to hold on to them until the salvage mechanic, whatever that is, becomes available. Your storehouse can be accessed by the blacksmith and can be used to safely store your items. Items placed in the storehouse can be retrieved at will. For items other than equipment, you can only carry up to a certain amount, depending on the type other than equipment. So you can carry all the equipment you want. Which, you know, whatever. It's not being realistic about what you would carry with you into battle, I suppose. Any items that exceed this amount upon acquisition will automatically be sent to your storehouse. So... And it's weird. So far we've got like the healing, the elixir of this game, and a big thing in Neo was like you could take paths and leveling up and skills and like Onmyo to like increase the number of elixirs you were allowed to carry and how much they heal you. In this game, it's like, well, they're dragon water pots and you can carry 3, and that's it. Also in Neo, you could run out of elixirs, although it didn't tend to happen much. Like, by the end of the game, I'd always stockpiled hundreds, and you can only carry 9 at a time, and that's only if you use certain skills to upgrade the number you're allowed to carry. In this game, it does appear that's like, hey, you get 3. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if later on there's a mechanic where I can upgrade that to 4 or 5. But it's not a thing where you can grind enemies to get elixirs, or you can increase the drop rate of elixirs from enemies to make sure you always have a stock of elixirs. This game really does seem to be like, enemies are now dropping those, which is nice, but like, the ceiling that you can carry 3 and that your stock is restored to 3 every time you hit a flag. It's different. You upgrade your equipment level by expending coppers and materials. The amount of necessary copper and materials will depend on the upgrade level of your equipment. Okay. So... Great Club of Polaris. That's a level 3. It's better than the one I've got, but it's not part of that set. And I would need steel. Okay, so now the materials are going to be my limiting factor, because I got tons of copper. The materials will be the limiting factor. And I don't know how to get steel. It's dropping periodically on its own. But I don't know any way to grind for it, so I probably want to be pretty careful about trying to do anything with steel. It doesn't seem like... What is this? Cell. Okay. It doesn't seem like the stuff that I actually had equipped is appearing here. Or I'm not allowed... I'm just specifically not allowed to upgrade this whatever of man thing I've got equipped. So I can afford to upgrade 2 things, because anything that's worth upgrading is 3 of 3. Great Club of Polaris looks like it might be the weapon to switch to if I want to keep the giant club Woppet going, and if I want to but I eventually switch away from the Yellow Heaven Must Die. Oh wait, it is this what I'm using now? It says the Yellow Heaven Must Rise. It is. Well, I don't think we need to... I don't think we're in danger, but I don't think we're losing access to her if I... Yeah, so we can go to our menu and make sure. Great Club of Polaris is what we've got equipped. Okay. And a Ring Pommel Saber, which is garbage. I don't know why I have this equipped. I'm sure by now I've picked up a 1 or 2 star, or a 2 or 3 star. Maybe not. Never mind. Upgrade level... by attack power, by rarity, by date, by type. So for the Ring Pommel Sabers are not as good as... Oh, Ring Pommel Sabers are better than Bronze Swords? Apparently they are. Interesting. I would have thought the Ring Pommel Sabers were not as nice as the swords, the Bronze Swords, because I thought I was getting them first. And then we got Padao, which also apparently is not as good as a Ring Pommel Saber. Well, they got attack power, C, E, D, C, E. Well, no, they got slightly different growth elements, too. Padao might be doing other things, but no, it doesn't look like it's as good. Polearm Padao is a whole different Woppet type, so that's the level 2. That's the polearm I would want to go with. So these are other polearms. I guess the only polearms I have are polearm Padaos. I got a Padao. I'm sure that's not how it's pronounced. Iron Sword is better than Bronze Sword. So if I was going to switch to swords, this is actually what I would want. Got my Padaos. I got my Cudgels. I just got a couple of random Cudgel drops. Great Wooden Hammer. It does more damage than the Great Club of... No, it doesn't. So I'm not necessarily understanding the sequence that they're arranged in. We got spears, which I guess are different from... Got a bronze spear. The dual swords. The dual marquee halberds are different from dual swords. Interesting. Oh, that would be the Lu Bu style Woppet. So I'll want to eventually use these because I'm trying to get kills of all the different types. Anyway, Great Club of Polaris I'm using, and for weapon 2, I guess maybe it would be fun to have the dual marquee swords equipped. Dual marquee halberds. But I'm not in any great rush to use those. They look pretty cool, though. Anyway, if we're going to upgrade one thing, let's upgrade the
You need
hammer.
something?
That is the Great Club of Polaris. Let's see what this would do. Do you wish to upgrade this item? So it is a +1. And it would require rank 2 steel to upgrade even further. So what did that really do? I don't know. I didn't bother to get its stats before, but you can go back and check if you're interested in the video. I could look at the video myself to see. We can definitely sell stuff. But again, we don't really know. I've got plenty of coppers right now, and we don't really know what else could be done with them. There appeared to be something called salvage. We just haven't unlocked it yet, so.
You need something?
All right, so I was like, who is this character going to be? I can't think of somebody from this early in the story. And it's like, oh, they've just given us a sexy midriff showing. It's not like stupid over the top, or it's not like she's got like. She didn't have like some kind of. It is Kowai. They could give us like dead or alive beach volleyball costuming and breasts here, but they've definitely given us a midriff showing on a blacksmith, which seems like an odd choice for a blacksmith to make. I guess I'm just creeping up to see if there's one more flag we can hit before.
County office. Fallen to ruin, now serves the Yellow Turbans as a base.
Does it? I guess it
Mirrors the
does.
state of our empire with uncanny accuracy.
Ah, sure does, doesn't it? Trying to decide. I'm having fun. Now what'll happen is I'll get ahead on this series and won't play it again for a while. But I can think of worse fates. I think I'm going to. I tell you what. Let's go back to a save point. And then I can kind of. I got to take a break for dinner. And I can think about whether I want to. Oh, it's right here. Following feature in battle preparation has been unlocked. Set Divine Beast. Well, how many Divine Beasts have I got access to? Quinlan or Quinlan? Divine Beast Favor. Guard Spirit, blah, blah, blah. Well, I've only got one, but I guess I'll get more. Apply stone damage to your weapon. Decrease HP damage taken. Increase automatic spirit recovery. I mean, it sounds good. I should be trying to get in the habit of using these things. Anything really fun here? I guess without knowing what any of these mean, I could go all the way to the bottom and see if they have like goofy. Like I'd love to be like the Dairy Queen army, you know, from Metal Gear Solid 5, but yeah, I figured if there were goofy non-Chinese ones, they would be at the end, and they do not appear to be. So I don't really care enough to mess with them. All right, a close up of me face. I guess I'm the guy from Neo, whatever. Okay, so for sure we are kind of progressing with a little bit less resistance and just frustration than earlier. I've gotten a little bit better at the core game mechanic. That's not to say if I were to like grind off screen against the General of Man, I might find that I'm failing just as much as I ever did. But for now, at least, we're doing fun with our new best buddy and sworn brother Zhao Yun, and when we come back next time, we will continue to be fighting our way through what used to be like the local political governance office, which is now turned into a Yellow Turban base. Shame, shame. Catch you guys next time.